You could have a full cup, but the way you give it is not going to be full for much longer kind of thing. All right. So you're going to need to rein it in. Capricorn, how is it going, my love? How are you feeling? Hopefully fabulously. I'm feeling quite all right myself, if I do say so myself. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me today. For those of you that don't know, my name is A. For those of you that do, hey. Let's see what you got going on, Capricorn.
Just being real, just being honest. I'm just being honest, all right? I'm not trying to come across condescending or mean. I'm just a direct speaker, okay?
Up in the clouds and going. Do you wanna fly with me?
So right away, Capricorn, I'm getting that someone is too generous or being too generous or too frivolous is what I heard, but just too willing to give, okay? Okay, remember how I said that someone is too willing to give or is too giving or too free with their resources or energy or maybe time perhaps? I feel as though that someone needs to do a better guard or better job of guarding or safekeeping of an opportunity that has been presented to them. So I'm hearing, how are you giving when you don't have to give from that bucket? We can't give from an empty place. But at the same time, I wonder if what it is that you are being too giving with regard to, if that has to do with some sort of greed or gluttony. Because I feel as though someone's gluttony perhaps could be making them paranoid, all right, or putting them in an energy of fear. I'm hearing there's a song by Genuine. I know I'm dating myself. This is your final warning. Is it Genuine and Aaliyah?
That was your final warning.
I feel like if this is you, you'll know. You're going to be very, very, very aware of what it is that I am speaking on. And it literally is giving, like, this is your final warning. Like, after this, you're not going to be given any more chances to safe keep and be protective of what you've been giving. Keep it close to your heart. Don't be so giving. Don't be so willing to let it go. Don't be stingy, but perhaps tighten the reins a bit. Because there's something that you're doing that is not quite working out for you. Again, I think you know what that is, so we're not going to dwell. We have Hermit energy out here in reverse. That's Virgo. Fear, isolation, paranoia, right? Heavy on this paranoia and fear. The fear is fueling the paranoia, which is fueling the fear, which is fueling the paranoia, okay? So that is a part of the message. Yeah. You're being too free, too giving, too reckless, too impulsive. There's a need for you to be confident and courageous, okay? This Knight of Wands can speak to determination, courage. At the bottom of the deck, we have King of Wands. King of Wands can speak to confidence, success, belief in oneself, okay? Confidence. Three of Wands. Capricorn, I think this might be short and sweet, sweet pea. Three of Wands, growth, self-expression, progress. I just saw 1111. In order to continue on this path of growth, development, progress, you are going to need to rein it in, okay? Putting a boundary on yourself. Definitely if you're being too giving, right? Or giving of yourself. Or giving from an empty cup. What are you actually giving, you know? In some instances, you could be pulling from a cup that's damn near empty. And then for others, it's like you could just be, you could have a full cup, but the way you giving is not going to be full for much longer kind of thing. All right. So you're going to need to rein it in to allow you to continue to progress, to allow you to reach your 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Love, harmony, divine connection, partnership. Here's your energy, Capricorn. Right behind this 10 of Cups. Followed by this Queen of Swords. You're going to have to be true to yourself, all right? Tell yourself the truth. You're going to need to be objective. Perhaps some of you all may need to communicate a truth that perhaps makes you feel more vulnerable than you would like to, or it's going to force you to lower your pride, okay? Get out of your prideful energy so you can move forward, so you can continue to move forward. This is a repetitive message, Capricorn. So we're going to cut it off here, okay? So as we were coming into the energy, right away, I felt like this is going to be to someone who was being too giving, too free, too willing to give in some way, shape, or form, okay? And as a result, it's got you feeling fearful with regard to how something is going to work, how something is going to look. Are you going to be even able to move forward? And I'm getting, you're going to be able to move forward, but this is your final warning, my love, okay? Make sure you're being responsible. Make sure you're not giving to those who you don't truly feel have earned whatever it is that you're giving. To situations, to things that you don't need, okay? All right, my love? So that you can continue to move forward, because I do feel as though progress is here. So wherever you're at, you're further along than you were this time last year. So that there's a lot to be said for that. Just rein it in a little bit, my love, all right? Rein it in a little. Rein it in a little. That is your message, my wonderful, fabulous Capricorn. I hope that you were able to pull something from that, and I do hope that I see you here again. If you feel so called, go on ahead and like the video. If you are not already, go on ahead and subscribe, and do check out my live channel, A Pretty Lil Tarot 333, as that is where I do my live reads, and I will see you next time. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.